Hey guys, in this video I am going to show you guys how to blow dry hair straight without using a flat iron. I know some of us have a little bit of struggle with the flat iron. Some of us don't want the damage that comes with it. So if you are looking for a way to have silky straight hair without without a lot of damage, this is your video, because obviously you would get a little bit of damage from any heating tools. Whoever tells you otherwise is straight up lying to your face or back or wherever you got it from. So stay tuned so that you can see what my technique is. So what you want to do is begin by sectioning the hair. Before you actually begin, you want to make sure that your hair is somewhat on the drier side. It shouldn't be dripping wet. When hair is dripping wet, the cuticles are sensitive, and this definitely causes a whole bunch of split ends. So certainly towel dry your hair nicely and then begin blow drying your hair. Okay, so part it into sections and make sure you have a section that is small enough that fits on the brush. So the width of that section should be about as big as your hairbrush, if not a little smaller. So pay attention to this part right here, because if you have anything that's bigger than that or wider, you are not really going to be able to grab the hair, which is essential to making sure you have no frizzy hair at the end. Okay, so now that we've discussed how big your sections should be, the next part that you want to ensure is that every section you grab, you are going to dry in every angle. It is important that you do the top, the sides, and the bottom, okay? As you are doing that, you want to make sure that your sections do not touch. So for example, after you've dried one section, as you can see here, the sections that I've already dried, I put them to the side and make sure that as I'm doing the next one, I am not touching the hair that has already been dried. Because what will happen is, because that hair is freshly dried and it's already a little bit hot, it will absorb the moisture from the hair on the top. And what you'll end up with is hair that looks good for a few minutes, and as soon as you step into any sort of humidity, it is going to absorb it and go poof. Okay, so please don't do that. So anyways, the next part is, as you are doing that, you want to apply tension. Not pull the hair too tightly, but tight enough that it is going to stretch out the hair, so that way as you go, it is removing all that frizz, and what you end up with is nice silky straight hair. Okay, the blow dryer should be close enough to the hair that it is going to efficiently target every piece of frizz and all the humidity out of the hair, but not too close, meaning there shouldn't be actual contact. From time to time, it's okay if you have a difficult spot, like for most people, that's the edges. If you have a very difficult part and you have kinkier hair, you do want to get a little bit close so that you can really get that hair nice and straight. However, it is not recommended to get to the hair where you have contact between the blow dryer and the hair. This does cause a lot of damage. So if you do end up doing that, please be sure that you are using a good heat protectant. In this video, I did use the Revlon 3 days straight, which works fantastic. However, if you have oily hair, I recommend you try something else, because I don't know what it is in that product that definitely makes the hair kind of oily by day 2. So if you tend to have an oilier scalp, definitely don't use that product. But otherwise, it works wonders. It definitely lasts the 3 days or more if you want to try it out. So like I was saying, you want to make sure that you are applying pressure. You want to keep that hair nice and tight. And other than that, keep moving section by section. It can be super time consuming to get silky straight hair with a blow dryer only, but it is worth it because you are avoiding a whole bunch of damage. Okay, so as you could see here, This person right here does have beautiful hair that is super healthy, but she does tend to get a little bit of frizz around the area of the crown. So there I'm working it extra hard, but you'll see that by the time I'm done with this hair, it is going to look just like the rest. So if you do this correctly, should be no problem. See here? No problems, just because you just have to keep on working it. So this is not for those people that run out of patience really quick. So if you do tend to run out of patience, you may want to ask somebody to do this for you. But trust me, the results are so worth it. So for now, I believe that I am done with this, guys. If you have watched this far, I want to thank you very, very much for watching my video to the end. And please do like and subscribe, or whatever that is that people have to do to get my video across the YouTube system. I am trying to get to 500 subscribers. So any support, it is greatly appreciated. I really love doing hair. It is one of my passions. I wish I could do it, for a living. But unfortunately, busy family and everything, it's not always possible to do what you want to do, but you do what you must do. So thank you all for giving me the opportunity to continue to do this and enjoy it. I do enjoy making these videos. So again, thank you so much. And here's the end result. Let me know what you guys think.